Good morning. Happy Monday. Okay, it's Jocelyn. I think I know the majority of you in this event, but if not, welcome in. I'm super excited to share this information with you guys this week in this event. One second. What would you like, baby? You want this? Okay, you want to sit up here with me? So just a warning, my kids are with me every day this week. And every day in general, so they'll be popping in and out as we go through everything, but I hope to keep these videos to pretty short, like 10 minutes-ish, and just so they're easy to watch. It's not taking too much of your time or my time, and it'll have a call to action at the end, okay? So a couple points before I jump into this first topic is what you can expect. Like I said, video every day, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll also do a post or two throughout the day, something I want to share on this topic. I'm going to have a giveaway, something to do with the oil of the day. Maybe it's like a little blend or something that has this oil in it, something like that. That will also be posted, and the more engagement, the more engaged you are, the more participation happens in this group, the higher your chance of winning that prize. And I will be drawing every night for that day at 10 p.m. Okay, so I think that's a little bit about what you can expect. I feel like I'm drawing a blank. I'll have a bigger prize at the end of the week, like I mentioned, for everybody who takes part at all in this group. And then some starter promotions for anybody that's looking to get started with oils as well. And that's about it. So ask your questions, interact. There's no silly questions at all. Comment below any of the videos or posts. You're more than welcome to ask your questions. Okay, I'm also going to throw up a post today so you can invite some friends. Yes, they won't have their little sample baggies, but that's okay. They can take part in the education completely for free, and participate, have a chance to win some little goodies to be able to try these oils. I will say they have to be new to dōTERRA, okay, to take part. I don't want to, it's kind of a tricky situation where if people are connected to other people, I don't want to be taking people from their business, okay? So I'm definitely looking for new people that are interested in learning about empowered wellness, and these essential oils and wellness products, okay? So, okay, that's a little bit of an intro. A little bit about me is, my name is Jocelyn. I'm a mom of two. I'm a yoga instructor and a huge natural health, empowered wellness advocate, okay? I have been building my dōTERRA business for a few years, and it is my full-time income with my two kids. I'm a single parent, and I absolutely love empowering people with these tools, these oils, to change their own lives, their wellness, their emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, and things like that, but also financial wellness. Can you go down and go see Mikawi? No. Okay, and when we're using these oils, as we'll find out today, that they're not just impacting us and our families, they're actually impacting the farmers all over the world. Okay, so let's get into a little bit about why dōTERRA. Can you come up, please? Oh, you want those bags? Okay. Oh my goodness, sorry you guys. This is funny. Okay, here, take this and go see Mikawi. Go show him. Whoa. Okay, so why dōTERRA? There is essential oils everywhere, right? We can pretty much buy essential oils in the gas station, you guys. The reason why that's happening is because a few reasons. First of all, companies like dōTERRA are beginning to bring essential oils back, right? They're not a new thing, but the second reason, people are starting to realize that modern medicine synthetics are, number one, aren't doing what they're supposed to do, or they're sick of the side effects that the synthetic causes, or they're sick of the cost, right? There's so many different reasons why essential oils are coming back, and they're not just even a alternative thing anymore, right? They are getting so mainstream. We are past the early adapters phase in dōTERRA. I'm considered an early adapter because when I'm just been natural health minded and I jump on things when they're brand new, right? But now it's coming full circle and into the medical system. Medical professionals are beginning to realize that these little bottles of dōTERRA oils are not just pretty smells. Okay, so that's really exciting. I'm so pumped to see what happens in the next little while here, but doTERRA is quite literally making an impact and a change in the healthcare system as we know it. So these oils, especially the On Guard one, which is the protective blend, are being used and utilized in hospitals, even in Canada here. So diffused because their powerful benefits are recognized and scientifically proven, right? So the science is out. These aren't just pretty smells anymore, okay? So why doTERRA? There is no regulating body in the essential oil world, okay? If you're familiar with essential oils, you'll probably notice that your little drams that you have, even like your lavender one, pull it out. Hey. Okay, awesome. Okay, so yeah. You're trying to get on live here. Okay, so pull out your little lavender dram, take off the lid and give it a smell, right? You'll probably notice, you're like, wow, this smells nothing like my other brand of lavender, right? Because we're so used to smelling synthetic fragrance. And honestly, what that is it's chemical made in a lab, not even anything to do with plants, right? We can make anything in a lab these days. It's crazy. So when we're talking about pure essential oils, the majority of companies don't have the integrity or the need, because nobody's telling them not to actually do their due diligence or whatever, and actually make the pure oil, okay? The majority are adulterated in some way. There also could be, there's carrier oils in a lot of them. Read your labels. It says it right on the bottle, right? Okay, so let's take out our lavender, give it a smell, take off the lid. It's so nice, okay? This lavender comes from the fields in Bulgaria. Okay, so something that I really love about doTERRA is the co-impact sourcing initiative. This is their sourcing model. They don't own their own farms. They actually work in partnership with growers all over the world. Okay, so what that means is that, yes, lavender can grow in Fernie in the backyard, but the constituents in that oil, that if we were to create the pure oil, the constituents in that lavender would not compare to Bulgarian lavender, right? So they know, first of all, where they want to source their plants from to get the highest quality and the potency, the constituents, like the little components in here, so that it has the desired effect, right? 1 second, Sequoia. Okay, further than that, they partner with growers that are already in operating farms, okay? They offer micro-lending with one of their humanitarian aspects, where they can actually give back to the farmers and the growers, how hard it is to kind of get ahead. If you're struggling, a small-scale farm, you're struggling, doTERRA will actually lend them money so they can buy that house for their family, so they can put food on their tables every single night, and they can pay them back in small increments over 10 years, right? So it's really cool what they're doing, that they're partnering with these growers, and that's really important to understand where our oils are coming from, okay? I love supporting small scale, local, as much as I possibly can, and this way I get to do so on a global scale. Okay, so it's really important to me to know where they're coming from and to know that they are what they say they are, okay? Pre-doTERRA, there's no regulating, like I said before, there's no regulating body. Okay, so they had to create their own certification called CPTG, Certified Pure Tested Grade, and this is their seal, their certification, their trust seal, so that you know 100% what's in that bottle. When you take off the lid, it's gonna work. It's gonna be the same as the previous batch, right? As close as they can possibly get it. There's so many variables when working with plants. Have you ever bought an essential oil from a health food shop or something, and you bought the same one a few months ago, and you're like, this is nothing like the previous one I bought? It's because there's so many variants. There's so many different variables, right? So anyway, you're not going to get that with doTERRA because they only sell the highest quality, and they only sell the ones that check all the boxes on their tests, okay? These are thoroughly tested, there's over 8+ tests that each batch goes through. There's a website I'm going to drop in the bottom here. You can check out the batch number of each bottle. You can pull up the quality reports. You can check out the sourcing videos. It's an incredible, incredible movement that we are part of. And when we're utilizing the oils in our homes for our benefits, for our families, our health, or even our wealth, we are benefiting much more than us. We are benefiting these growers and farmers all over the world, okay? So a little bit about doTERRA. Let's talk about lavender quick. Swiss Army knife of oils, you guys. This oil has over 150 uses. Honestly, anything from skin, scrapes, burns, bee stings, you name it. This is a very gentle oil. So your challenge today is what you're gonna do is take your lid off your little dram, tip it over and tap on the back of it, put a couple drops into your hand before you go to bed tonight, maybe a couple or a few. If you have someone in the house that can do this for you, they're gonna give you a little foot rub with maybe some lotion or a carrier oil, applying this oil to the bottoms of your feet and then on your pulse points and neck before you go to bed, okay? You don't have to dilute. We're gonna talk about diluting I think tomorrow. But this is an awesome way to get the aromatic benefits of this oil, but also we absorb it right into our bloodstream. We'll talk about that more as we go later on through the week. Cup over your mouth and nose and take a few deep breaths. Do this tonight before you go to bed or any time throughout the day that you're feeling overwhelmed and just need to calm down, okay? For the challenge to be entered into the draw to win I'm gonna do a little sample blend or a little mini blend of my skin blend. So it's lavender, frankincense, and tea tree. Anything skin, you guys, so good. In order to be eligible to win in that draw, comment below that you did the challenge tonight or throughout the day and tell us your experience. What's your experience with doTERRA's lavender oil, okay? Share your experience openly and you'll hear from me throughout the day today with a couple other little posts. I'm gonna post the Source to You website and I'll be on again tomorrow, 9 a.m. live to talk about our next oil. Have an awesome day. Bye.